Hello, darlings, and welcome to my 42nd Quaran-Tuni. I hope wherever you are, you're comfortable and having fun, and I'm so excited to see each and every one of you. Let's start. I hope you're here, and I am all alone. There is no one here besides me, and my troubles have all gone. There is no one to deride me, but you got to have friends. The feelings are so strong, you got to have friends to make this day last long. I have some friends, but they're gone. Someone came and took them away from the dusk till the evening dawn. Here is where I'll stay, standing at the end of the road, boys, waiting for my new friends to sign on. I don't care if I'm hungry or freezing cold, I'm gonna get me some of them, 'cause you got to have friends. And I do-dee-do, friends. Oh, you, yes, you, yes, you, friends. Friends, you got to have friends. Here is where I'll stay, standing at the end of the road, friends, waiting for my new friends to come. I don't care if I'm hungry or freezing cold, I gotta get me. Here I say, now that's done. Standing at the end of the road, friends, I say more, waiting for my new friends to sign on. I don't care if I'm hungry or freezing cold, I gotta get me some of them, 'cause you got to have friends. That's right, friends. Like Natalie and Paul and Sarah Moore and Stephen and Willie Miller. Look around and see my, look around, see all my marvelous friends. Friends, friends, oh, friends, oh, friends, That's it, kids. Good evening and welcome. Now, for those of you who have no idea who I am, or why there's a 6'3" redhead of unspeakable beauty and unplaceable, ever-changing, vaguely Eastern European accent, barely sitting before you now, I am the Countess Smirnoff-Skyy, and this is my 42nd Quaran-Tuni since the terrible time of the Troubles, and I'm thrilled to be coming to you live from the Swish Alps, Twin Peaks in San Francisco, as I do every week at Thursday at this time. Now, of course, this program is entirely free, but if you do feel like tipping me, you're more than welcome. God knows it's been a week. I mean, that we started with the dump truck of a thing that happened on Tuesday, and then the fires are back, and it's been a time. But I've decided that I'm going to put how do you call it, a positive spin on it, and I'm just going to sing songs I like for my friends, and you are my friends. Of course, that song that I just sang, Friends, was made famous by Bette Midler when she was working at the Continental Baths in New York City. I too played the Continental Baths. In fact, I taught Bette everything she knows. Yeah, how to keep your hair coiffed in the steam of the bath. Can you picture it? A palace of carnal lust and music. 1,000 towel-clad gentlemen just bursting to share their love with others. It was magical, and we had such fun. Everyone who was anyone came to the Continental. And here's another little tune of Bette's. Well, she didn't write it. She didn't write any of the songs, but she's very talented. Don't get me wrong. else could play was the top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. And now the company Alps, when he plays revelry, he's the boogie woogie bugle boy company B. They made him for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he could not get. The captain seemed to understand, because the next day the cat went out and dropped at the band. And now the company Alps, when he plays revelry, he's the boogie woogie bugle boy company B. Toot, 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 he blows into the bar. Can't blow no less than basic guitar. Oh, with him and the company Alps, when he plays revelry, he's the boogie woogie bugle boy company B. Show some boogie woogie bugle boy company B. And when he blows the boogie woogie music, he's busy as a busy bee. And when he plays the company Alps, 8 to the bar, he's the boogie woogie bugle boy company B. Toot, 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 he blows into the bar. Can't blow no less than basic guitar. Oh, with him and the company Alps, when he plays revelry, he's the boogie woogie bugle boy company B. Oh, there's so many damn words in this song, and most of them are boogle or root toot. I don't know. I didn't write the songs. Then again, music is just suggestions anyway, isn't it? He puts the boy to boot every night. He wakes up the same way in the early bright. They clap their hands and they stamp their feet, cause he knows who Joe is when he gives the beat. Oh, he plays revelry, the boogie woogie bugle boy company B. Root, toot, 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 he blew into the bar. Can't blow a note less than basic guitar. Oh, with him and the company Alps, when he plays revelry, he's the boogie woogie bugle boy company B. Oh, that was a lot of words, my God. But that's fine. You know, I've always believed that lyrics, notes, rhythm, they're just suggestions from the composer. And if you feel like changing them, then, well, you should change them. I mean, that's what they're there for. Anyway, as for what I was to say, it has been a week. A friend, well, no, don't start yet. Don't start. Start when I tell you. A friend of mine named Emerson passed away early this week, and he was a fan of the show, and this was his favorite song, and I feel it's particularly good to sing this next song at this time. You see, when I was a little girl growing up in Moscow, the other children were terribly mean to Katya. I know it's hard to imagine, but they'd make fun of me. You know, they'd say that Katya is taller than the other little girls. Her hair is redder, her stripe whiter, and frankly, well, she's a bit more, well, mannish. And that is something coming from a Russian. Well, every night I'd run home in tears, and my mom, she would take me in her arms and she'd say, Katya, you are a beautiful girl. And it gave me such happiness, such strength. And even now, when I wake up on one of those mornings, like we all do, you know, around 3 in the afternoon, I kick the vodka bottle off my bed, and I take the wig from the nightstand. Chernobyl, don't like to talk about it. And I don't think I can go on. But then I look in my mirror, and I remember Mama's words. I put a little more mascara on my limp upper lash, and I can hope again. Good God, there's hope again. If they saw wonderful, then suddenly it's hard to breathe. Now and then I get so insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed, but I'm beautiful no matter what they see. Words can't bring me down. I'm beautiful in every single way. No words can't bring me down. And I can bring down to me. Oh, darlings, to all my friends, you are delirious. You're so consuming with all your doom. Trying hard to feel the have the puzzle undone. Is that the way it is, but you are beautiful in every single way. Words can bring you down. We are beautiful in every single way. Words can bring you down. They can bring you down today. No matter what we do, no matter what we say, we know we will be shine, because it's a new day, and everywhere we go, we know the sun will shine, because we are beautiful in every single way. Words can't bring us down. You're beautiful in every single way. Words can't bring you down. Nothing bring you down Today, I'm a pretty girl, Mama. Don't let them bring you down today. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so thrilled to be here. And that song was for my friend Emerson. I hope his next travails will be better than the ones that he left behind. This is such a strange time in life. People say to me, they say, Katya, how are you doing? And I say, well, I have good days, I have bad days, I have days I don't remember. And on the whole, I'm having a fine time. I'm getting through, as for they are to saying. And I hope that you all are as well. It is the highlight of my week, putting on, a nice frock and coming to you from my ghost piano. And I love seeing you, Patty. And hi, Yule's Long Beach. If you don't know Yule's Long Beach, you should look her up. She's simply fantastic. Does a fabulous show on Sundays. And Russell, decent darling, so good to see you here. Russell will be my guest next week at this very show. I know. Well, this next song, I don't need to introducing it, because I'm going to sing it because it's my show. Hi, my dear, again. All right. I'm just making up words and going today. All right. This is a little 80s tune, 90s tune. You are my fire, my one desire. I know it's too late, but I want it that way. But we are two worlds apart, can't break through your heart when you say I want it that way. Tell me why nothing but a heartbeat. Tell me why nothing but a big mistake. Tell me why I never want to hear you say I want it that way. But we are two worlds apart, can't break through your heart when you say I want it that way. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why I never want to hear you say I want it that way. Want it that way. Tell me why. down. No matter the distance, I want you to knowing your guitar inside of me. Of me. Nothing but nothing but a big mistake. Tell me why you never want to hear me saying I want it that way. I want it that way. I want it that way. Spasiba. Oh, you're welcome. Da. Thank you. That's the Backstreeting Boys. Trust me, there was nothing backstreet about them. Backdoor, perhaps, but that is a story for another show. If any of you had a chance, my show, Katya, Bittersweet 90s Symphony, played on the Oasis TV last Friday, and it was so fun to watch myself perform, because I find myself terribly interesting and fun to watch. And I think to myself, God, I don't remember writing that monologue, but it was quite brilliant. Oh, mother's milk, vodka soda. The more I drink, the more fun we're all going to have. Now, do feel free to share this feed on anyone's page so that other people can see all of this that's sitting before them. You know, oh yes, right on the Facebook, if you're scrolling on my page, you can see I've started a GoFundMe for my holiday spectacular, which will be recorded in studio and performed here in my living room on the 19th of December, because I couldn't have a holiday season without my spectacular. I couldn't leave my little elves out there in the dark. So if you do feel like contributing or buying your ticket early so that I can pay for studio time and musicians, that would be marvelous. Now I'm going to do something I don't like to do. That's sing a song that I decided to learn today, because Helen Reddy died and I've always loved this song, so I feel like I'll sing it, and I hope it works. And if it doesn't, well, then who cares? I will have done it already, and then it will be done. I think it's a beautiful song. It's from Puff the Magic Dragon, one of the masterpieces of the 60s Disney canon. Anyway, I'm going to look at my words. I hope you don't mind. Let's turn up the volume a little. We're going to try this. We'll see what happens. I'll be your candle on the water. My love for you will always burn. I know you're lost and drifting, but the clouds are lifting. Don't give up, you've had somewhere to turn. I'll be your candle on the water, till every wave is warm and bright. My soul is there beside you. Let this candle guide you. Soon there will be golden streams of light. A cloud and friendless tide has found you. Don't let the stormy darkness pull you down. I'll paint a ray of hope around you, circling the air, lighted by prayer. I'll be your candle in the water. This flame inside me will grow. Keep holding on, you'll make it. Here's my hand, so take it. Look for me, reaching out to shore, as sure as rivers flow. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go. course, Steve. I just wanted to sing that, and I promise next time I sing it, I'll learn it better. But I didn't, because I chose to do it today. And, you know, I'll tell you, the best part about performing live is that what happens on this little screen is just you and me and the music and the mirror and the chance to dance for you. No, it's not. But it is magic. It's magic to sit here and to communicate with so many people. You know, I've seen so many of you more times during this pandemic than I had for years. And you're all over the country. And I feel so blessed to have each and every one of you in Katya's life. But I'm going to now sing my new favorite song to sing, even though I did it the last two shows. I don't care. I just feel like singing it. I feel like it's my theme song these days. And I'm sure you'll see why. Maestro, s'il vous plaît. That's French for if you will. And if you feel like tipping, do. And if you don't feel like tipping, then don't. Either way, I'll still come to you live from my ghost piano every Thursday at 6. Mira on the wall. Don't say it, 'cause I'm cute. I know. Louis down to my drawers, Elvis all on my shoes. I'll be dripping so much sauce, gonna be looking like ragu. Dressed up like a crystal ball, I'm cute, baby, so is you. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. If I'm shining, everybody's gonna shine. I was born this way, don't even gotta try. I'm like a Chardonnay, I get better over time. I heard you say I'm not the baddest bitch. I know you lie. Oh, it ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. Got to blame it on the juice. Blame it on that goose. Yes, it ain't the fault that I'm out here making news. I am the pudding in the proof. I have to blame it on that news. Blame it on the juice. Blame it on the news. No, I'm no snack at all. Look, baby, I'm the whole damn meal. Darling, you've been being slick. Don't dare try to cop a feel. Well, the use, it ain't worth a thing if the use don't look like this. Hold up, darling. Really, please don't make me have to slap you, bitch. Shit. It ain't my thing. Everybody's gotta shine. I was born this way. Don't even wanna try. I'm like you Chardonnay, I get better over time. Oh, I heard you say I'm not the baddest bitch. I know you like ours. It ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. Got to blame it on the goose. Blame it on the goose. Yeah, it ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. I am the pudding in the proof, and I blame it on the use. Blame it on the juice, blame it on that use. Blame it on the juice, blame it on that use. Somebody come get your man, I think you got locked in my DMs. You better come get your man, I think you wanna be way more than friends. Rolling down the street, smoking indoor, sipping on gin and juice. Laid back with my mind and my money and my money and my mind. It's my fault that I'm out here making news. Got to blame it on the juice. Blame it on that news. So it ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. Putting in the proof. I got to blame it on that juice. Blame it on that juice. You're welcome. Thank you. I love singing that Lizzo song. Hello, we are holding the. Oh, that's wonderful. Hello, darling. Now, I've recently, for the past, 10 shows or so, had guests, and I'm so thrilled today because today's guest, we met doing. I don't even know how long ago we met, but he's played viola for me in many of my shows. The Holiday Spectacular, the 90s show, I think the 70s show maybe. I think the 70s show. Cartier Live from the Continental Baths. And today I've brought him here and I'm going to bring him to the stream, add to the stream. There you are. Hi, Keith, darling. Mr. Keith Lawrence.
Hey, Katya, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing? That's a loaded question, but
It is.
That's good.
It is. I'm gay. I'm happy. There you go.
I'm gay too. Gay with happiness. It's the same word. Language. So funny. No, darling. What have you got coming? What's going on in the world of Keith these days, darling?
Let's see. With COVID, with BLM, I'm cooped up in this studio that I'm standing in, which is my house, thank God.
Yes.
And I'm just having fun making music. My band and I have been making music remotely. We just released our debut album. We actually have three albums coming out between September 1st and November 1st. So I'm just trying to stay COVID free and drama free.
Well, darling, we
drama on the stage.
Oh well, drama on the stage. If we could even get some stage time, I could be on the stage by myself, but it's not as fun. Anyway, darling, will you perform a little for us?
I would love to.
Thank you.
I'm going to perform a number actually from our debut album. My band is Countess, which is a sect of Jazz Mafia. You can find us on Jazz Mafia Tuesdays. You can find us on Jazz Mafia Official, Cosa Nostra Strings Music on Instagram. Also, I started a production company with my best friend Kenneth, who is actually sleeping upstairs right now because he wore himself out. He tuckered himself out. So this song is an original song on our debut album. You can find us on all streaming services. Look us up on Bandcamp, Cosa Nostra Strings. The song is called Dano. Trick me with your lies, right to my face, pose as a man, just a wolf in disguise. You played me with your game, made me the fool. You broke all the rules, not an ounce of shame. I don't know why you tell these lies, reckless words to make me cry. You end up like the devil in your smile. Your scheme is a foolproof plan. Use no ill friends, make no amends. It's all just a scam. Trust was a friend, showed you love. You took my coin, trapped my friends from me up. Paid your rent, no consent, like getting robbed without a gun. I don't know why you tell these lies. Can't believe I even tried. You ain't no friend, can't defend. This is a crime. I don't know why you play these games with others' lives. It's so such a shame. Stab me right in the back, no remorse, so much hurt and pain. So I wrote this song for my band and for me. I don't know why you keep telling lies with that devil in your smile. Come on, get up and dance, everybody. Thursday happy hour. I just can't make any sense of all this mess. Strung me along, you did me wrong. Struck my burden, can barely catch my breath. You sold, you lied, mistreated. I cried, tried to talk, but you walked away from your best friend. Alone in the end, no one cared. Oh, you're scared, what revenge? No, instead I just throw my hands in the air. Why you gotta lie? Why you gotta lie? Why you gotta lie? As you can tell, the song is about heartache and lying and deceit. We hate that. Why? Hey, I don't know why you tell these lies. Can't believe I even tried. And the whole time the devil in your smile. I don't know why you tell these lies. Can't believe I even tried. And the whole time the devil in your smile. I don't know why you tell these lies with no remorse, no care. This shit, it is a crime. I don't know why you play these games with others' lives. It's such a shame. Stab me right in the back, no remorse, so much hurt and pain. So, did you guys like that? I hope so. I hope the balance is well. So that was my number that I wrote with my band, Costa Nostra Strings, part of Jazz Mafia. Unicorn Breeding Ground is the production company I just started with my friend Kenneth Kemp. Find us on Instagram, online, look us up. We're having fun. We had to redefine our entire existence as musicians, performing-wise, and in every other way. So we're sitting at home. This is my studio that I'm standing in and just trying to make music and bring happiness. I'm so grateful to Katya for calling on me. Thank you so much. I'm actually nervous for you guys, and I can't even see you. It's so weird. But I'm going to play another number because what I do with Katya, Katya, I think the first show we played was actually the 90s Spectacular. And I think the first time I did it with you was at Oasis. And I play viola for Katya, and the viola is sitting right back here. So I'm gonna do a little number just for shits and giggles. You know, right now we're all going through a whole hell of a lot on so many different levels: personal, political, community, everything else. And you know, I decided to do a little number. I play a lot of different styles of music: jazz, pop, R&B, hip hop, electronic. And you know, I thought Gloria Gaynor had it right the first time. And I think we can all think about her words wisely, that we will survive, right? So I decided to take this little number. It's just a little ditty. Thank you for having me, Katya. I'm going to play some viola for you guys. And this is my little gypsy jazzist version of I Will Survive, because I think we all will survive, hopefully. And to everyone out there, keep smiling, keep keep loving, keep laughing, keep hugging from a safe distance. And just keep spreading the joy because Katya has been doing this. This is what, show number 42. And it is amazing that you keep doing this, Katya. I envy you and I admire you, and I think you are such a wonderful, 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 wonderful writer and performer, and your stories are amazing. And I think we both need to have a little brown person story in your 90s show next time, by the way. But anyway, this is I Will Survive, my version. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you for having me, Katya.
Oh, Keith, that was spectacular. I love when you improvise, on the viola. Well, I do that too. I call it it's like a Cartier version of scatting. I learned it from Ella Fitzgerald many years ago, and you do it so beautifully. The improvisation.
You introduced me to Ella Fitzgerald, didn't you?
Well, how old are you? It's very possible. I don't remember half of my life, but the truth is, you say it enough times and it becomes true. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, people out there in the dark. Thank you, Keith Lawrence, again. I'll put up your Instagram and stuff in a moment here, just so you can follow Keith and keep up with him. And darling, I'll see you very soon. Thank you so.
Tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Tomorrow, I will see you. We're looking at a space where we're recording some Christmas spectacular. Anyway, darling, it's all very exciting. All right, but now back to me. So I'm just taking you off the screen and I'm removing you and I'm muting you. Once again, ladies and gentle people, Mr. Keith Lawrence. Keith, darling, you were spectacular and are spectacular, and I'm so lucky to have you. Now it's been an interesting week politically, and I wanted to get about as political as Katya gets, and I don't get very political, but I think this song says a lot, and I want to sing it. So let's do it. Maestro, s'il vous plaît. We're clearly soldiers in petticoats and dauntless crusaders for women's votes. Though we adore men individually, as a group we agree they're rather stupid. Cast off the shackles of yesterday, shoulder to shoulder into the fray. Though our daughters will adore us, and they'll sing in grateful chorus. Well done, Sister Suffragette! From Kensington to Billington, one hears the restless cries from every corner of the land. Womankind arise! Political equality and equal rights with men. Take heart, for Miss Packenhurst's been clapped in ours again. No more the meek and mild subservient we. We're fighting for our lives militantly. Never you fear. So cast off the shackles of yesterday, shoulder to shoulder into the fray. Our daughters will adore us, and they'll sing in grateful chorus. Well done, Sister Suffragette! Yo! Thank you. That Sister Suffragette from the musical Mary Poppins, sung by Glenys Jones, who is still alive, and it's Julie Andrews' birthday today. No, it's true. It's funny. I have an interesting story. I met Julie Andrews a long time ago. I was traveling the country doing a show called Katya is Julie Andrews Unauthorized. I must have been playing the show in Poughkeepsie or something like that. And one day, as I was up there on stage in my third number or so, I looked up to the audience and I saw those big eyes of Julie Andrews just staring up at me. And I invited her onto the stage and I said, Julie, you've come to sing Katya's show? And she said, yes, I've come to serve you with cease and desist papers. I have no idea what that means, but it's a funny story. Anyway, I'll tell you. It is time to get out there to vote, to make your voices heard. And on that note, I'd like to sing one of my favorite songs, and I think it speaks for itself. Thank you all so very much for joining Katya tonight. It has been such a pleasure. Thank you, Keith. You were wonderful. Make sure you register to vote, and please do your best to reach out to someone else, because in times like these, we need all the attention from our friends and loved ones, our neighbors, as we can get. There are a lot of people struggling right now, and it is our jobs as fellow humans to go out there, be kind to one another, and to embrace each other. Because in the end, we're all we have. So, do your part. All right, let's sing this. Go out and tell our stories, let them echo far and your songs make them hear you. Make them hear you. And tell them in our struggles we were not the only ones. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. Your song can be a sermon or the powers of the pen. Teach every child to raise their voice, and then, my darlings, then justice be demanded by 10 million righteous men when they hear you. Make them hear you. I'll be near you again. Thank you, darling, so very much for joining me for my 42nd Quaran-Tuni. Next week I'll be joined by Mr. Russell Deason, and I thank Keith so much for joining me today. And all of you, keep safe. Go out and tell your stories. Make your voices heard. Be kind to one another. Oh, this isn't the song I planned to put in here, but that's okay. Anyway, darlings, I adore you. I love you. From my living room to yours. This is the Countess Smirnoff-Skyy. Signing off.